Assalamu alaikum. In this short lesson, we'll be discussing short vowels. Here's a brief reminder of what vowels are. So in English, our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. In Urdu, there are similar sounding vowels. We've got short vowels and long vowels. Short vowels are indicated by symbols written either over or under a letter. The use of these symbols above or below letters isn't normally written out. For the sake of our lessons, I'll remember to add them wherever I can. So there are 3 short vowel symbols. Again, they're placed either above a letter or below a letter. So our first symbol is called zabar, zabar, and it's placed above letters. Next, we've got zer, zer, which looks like this and is placed below letters. And finally, we have pesh, pesh, which is placed above letters and looks like this. So if you remember the 3 words that I shared when introducing the letter alif, those 3 words each contained one of these symbols. So let's take a look at those now. The words were ab, school, or ulta. Ab, school, ulta. So note that whenever alif is the first letter in a word, it is used to represent one of the 3 short vowels. So our first short vowel sound, produced by zabar, is a. And we can hear it in ab. So ab is written alif and be. Ab. So whenever you place a zabar on top of a letter, it adds an sound to that letter, as opposed to an I sound or an U sound, which you'll see in just a minute. So our second word is school, which means school. School is written alif, sin, kaf, vav, and lam. Because we want to make that beginning sound I, we'll place that zer below alif. When we place a zer below alif, it becomes I, forming that I sound in iskul. If I were to put a zabar on top of alif for this word, then it would become askul, which isn't the correct pronunciation. Another word that's relatively easy that I haven't shown before is in. In. In means him, her, them, or these. So we have iskul and we have in. Finally, our last short vowel symbol is pesh, and it makes the u sound. So just like with in, if we place a pesh above the alif, it becomes un. And un could mean him, her, them, or those. So that's why sometimes it becomes necessary, especially as a beginner, to pay attention to the symbols. But with enough practice, you'll be able to recognize these words using the context. Let's take a look at ulta, our final word that was introduced in the alphabet episode for alif. Ulta would be written alif, lam, te, alif. Notice it's not te, it's the hard T sound. It's te. Alif, lam, te, alif. we'd place the pesh above alif, making the u sound in ulta. So those were the 3 short vowel symbols. There's one more symbol that I thought I'd include in this lesson because there really isn't another place for it. So here we go. So the other symbol that I want to introduce is called tashdid. Tashdid. So again, it's not a short vowel symbol. This symbol is used to pronounce a certain consonant twice. For example, the word abba. Notice that it has a double B sound, right? Abba, abba. So instead of writing out be twice to produce that b sound, what we do is we place a tashdid above the be. And that just indicates that you're supposed to pronounce it twice. Abba. Same with ammi. Me, ammi, which means mother. Abba means father. Ammi means mother. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and add bacha. So it's bach, cha, bacha, which means child. So now you know how to produce the short vowel sounds in Urdu, and you know tashdid. Oh, and here's a question for you. Which symbol does abba make use of? Abba. If you said zabar, then you're exactly right. There is a zabar on top of alif, producing that sound. How about ammi? Exactly. Same. Zabar. And bacha? So that one's a little different, right? It doesn't begin with an alif. It begins with a be. But it's ba. It's bacha. It's not butcha. It's not bitcha. It's bacha. So the zabar would go on top of be. Very good, you guys. Please don't forget to let us know whether you like this lesson by giving it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, please email us to let us know how we can improve. If you found something to be confusing, feel free to ask either the Urdu Seekhiye Facebook community or email us at urduseekhiye@gmail.com. Until next time, Khuda Hafiz.